What's up, guys? Welcome back to Vaughn and Ruby Reacts.
Hey guys, welcome back.
We're about to recap and review The Last Resort, episode 7. All right, guys, so we start off with Julia expressing how she cannot have children. She went to the facility in Russia, and how Brandon wants her to get a second opinion in America, but it'll just be too heartbreaking for her to go find out those final answers. He said people get second opinions all the time, but she don't want to go because she afraid he will lose her. The only thing I don't understand is why we revisiting this, unless we revisiting solutions and we actually see her with a doctor or going to many doctors getting help. Because you can't tell me since the beginning of their time on this 90-day journey that she hasn't gone back and gotten the answers since. She's been a wife. She knew this since she was staying with him in his mom's house. How all these years went by and y'all don't know yet, verbatim. Even if you just attempting to have children. Like, how y'all don't know? Like, I don't believe this.
Some people be scared for what the outcome may be. They scared of the answers they may get. So they keep pushing it back, and they don't go. I do believe, since she's been here in the States, that she didn't schedule no appointment to go and get this done. Because she's that scared. She does think that he will leave her if the answer is no.
And he gonna leave her if she cheating too. So, but you going to do that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You so petrified he gonna leave you. You wouldn't even cheat it. People miss me with all these games they be playing on you. You know, I don't want to go find out because if I find out and it's not, and I can't have children, you gonna leave me. Then you wouldn't even cheat on me because you're so afraid I'm gonna leave.
Right.
It's crazy. I don't believe this. All this crying and all this going on. She talking indefinite, like definitively.
Yeah.
Like she know the answers already.
Yeah.
So anyway, she expressed to her mom suggested, because she gave her mom a call. So anyway, she gives her mom a call and her mom advises her that she should do what Brandon is suggesting and go get a second opinion. So instead of listening to her husband, her mom encouraged her and she went. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. But your mom didn't have to fight you too much to get you to go.
Well, they didn't go yet.
But still, and I do think they went. I just don't believe this. Y'all, what do y'all think in the comments? Is this dragging on, this Julia story? Can you or can you not? You saying you want a child, but you fear. So how long you gonna be scared before we know what's really up?
Right. She's saying that she didn't want to live in the reality of her not being able to have children. So,
what do you believe?
I don't think she got anything done since she's been in the States.
That ain't what I mean. Why haven't she then?
I'm thinking because she's scared of what the outcome may actually be and living in her reality, that she won't be able to have children.
So when she was sliding all over that bar countertop, you ain't think you got nothing to do with wanting to be a thot and be young and fit and stripping and a go-go dancer?
I don't think so, because if she tells him, like if she has no issues of having a child and she tells him, look, I'm in my 20s, my early 20s, I am not having a child until I'm this age, then he's going to have to just say, okay, we're going to start having children starting this age because that's what she wants.
She didn't kind of say that in the bar when she was telling him, you want that life. You want the wife home. She wasn't saying that at the bar in so many words. He said he want a wife that cover up and don't get on bars and all this and is at home taking care of the children. And she was like, that's what you want. She ain't say it right there. I'm just asking for a friend too.
Yeah, I'm guessing she's telling him she don't want him until a certain age. Like she don't want him right now. She's still too young.
She ain't saying nothing about no age or being young. She was talking about that go-go dancing.
Yeah, I don't know, whatever.
You gonna go dance with a baby in your belly?
No.
It's gonna block your fun? I don't know, y'all. Ruby is buying into it. I'm not. That was Brandon and Julia. Let us know what y'all think in the comments. Moving on to the next couple, Rob and Sophie. They didn't have much going on this episode. They didn't do nothing but just peek into people's relationships and hate. Sophie's in the van trying to encourage everybody to not like Natalie. And because she was still laughing during the beginning of the episode at the fact that they were all upset that her and Josh actually won, Julia decided to chime in too. So Sophie knows that Julia had yelled at Sophie and told her to shut up during the therapy session. So she's saying that because there got to be somebody in the van who don't like her too, or who's mad at her right now, and I'm trying to get the girls to piggyback. Don't you hate when people do that? Yeah. They try to recruit other people who had a beef with you earlier or another part of the day. I can't, they need to, I don't like them. Yeah. They need to go at the beef with you on their own, alone. Right. That's messed up.
Yeah, to me, I mean, Sophie is the one, to me, that's really a mean girl. You know, and going after somebody's age, like
talking about she don't do girls that's mean to other women. You the one that went all around the room and told all the girls that girl man was messing with you, right? And you just failed to tell her, right? Why? And you was laughing,
starting some shit. Why you just didn't go straight to the source and let her know? You were being messy.
They ain't got no relationship. Her and her homegirl, Robette, don't have a story for this episode, guys.
They don't.
Moving on. Jasmine and Gino. So we get to Jasmine and Gino, and they all out drinking somewheres, and Florian invites Gino to come sit with him at the table. Y'all see that? Come on, man. Jasmine talking about, They never did show Gino going over there, huh?
No.
Florian heard her telling him no, and he didn't look in her direction. He was like, come on, Gino. What you listening for? He want to go. So anyways, later on, we get to the room, and we catch Jasmine. She trying to throw it on him, y'all. She forcing it on him. She smashing it on him. She doing everything she can to get it on him. Yeah. Rubbing it on him, sliding all on the man back. He holding himself down, face. Don't turn over. Just hold down to the sofa, to this bed. Don't turn over. Just hold down to the bed. So he got his ping mashed up against the mattress, making sure that he's in no physical way to go there with her. To me, he acting like he don't want her so bad to the point that this is because she cheated and he know it, and she must don't want him to expose it. Yep. They got the girls. They be coming on the show telling you, don't say what I did. Let's keep that out. Don't do that. We working on it, remember? So you being a nice guy over here, keeping their secrets. Yeah. So it's cause she immediately, he's like, I don't want it. Don't give it to me. Leave me alone. I want to have a bind with you. I don't want to just F with you like that. You know, I'm not trying to be intimate. It's going to take me a while before I get there. And she's like, Gino, what I'm supposed to do? I want you. I need sex. I crave sex. I got to do something. She goes in another room, y'all, and she's crying on the couch.
Well, Gino did tell her that it's going to be where he's at on his time. And what he wants to do is start at the bottom, develop a friendship, a strong foundation. Because she done tore it all up.
She think they got a bind. And he's like, no, we don't. She said, well, why you brought me here? Why are we here? He's like, because we once did have a bind, but we don't now. So she get mad and run off instead of saying, okay, what could we do then today? Right. Jasmine, if you wanted it, Florian was trying to hook you up the other day and get Gino all jacked up at the bar, but you was hating and blocking. You should have been sitting in the corner quietly sipping the way men do and go and get him later when he gets to the room. How many no's you think he was going to be able to say? He was tore up. But no, you wait till he's sober in here still fighting the hangover, and now you want to go at it. Right. He tired, girl. It's like day 2 from that drinking night. Or probably the very next day. Still. But I mean, come on, you don't want nothing, you playing. Anyways, it sounds like somebody dug up in it. He disgusted by it, and he don't want you on him, touching him, nothing.
Yes.
She immediately go to, well, Gino, why do you think I stayed out those 3 nights, those 3 days, and I didn't come home? So that's code for you wasn't effing me, and that's how I ended up in a situation where I was getting effed. That's why I didn't come home for 3 days. And he's on some, I'm taking my time with the information I know, I'm disgusted. Leave me alone.
Right.
That's what it sounded like. And he's being a nice guy and ain't exposing what she did.
Yeah.
But of course, we already know who Matt is.
Poor Gino.
I don't know about poor because, I don't know. I don't know about poor Gino. He asked for a lot of this. Old men need to leave young girls alone when they need the Viagra, or they can't even mess with the Viagra no more. Old men need to leave young girls alone. They want a shopping crowd. Y'all just 2 different age groups.
Yeah.
What you supposed to do with this girl? You tired and you wore out now.
And she got all the energy in the world.
She trying to get banged out.
And you can't. You ain't got it to give.
She trying to do X-rated videos, and you ain't even.
I'm in no mood. Ain't even working. No. A lot starts to happen.
I don't know what to say about Jasmine and Gino. Next, Bini and Ari. Y'all, we see Ari hand over the passwords, and because of this, she thinks something about to happen right now. She laying all on him on the seat. He trying to push her off and be nice so he can get back in the room and change their administrator information because she's still going in there and do stuff.
Exactly.
The group around here seeming to be getting this twisty that they must be getting along. Where they going off to? They must be liking each other. He like, no, I need to get back to the room and change this stuff. I don't need her running in the bathroom, locking herself in there and saying, see, I knew it. That's why I'm still the administrator on the account. And you can't change anything. I could just make a call. I would call whoever on Instagram and all these places directly. Yes. I would go up there. You got an ID on her on this profile, this account? Remove it. She ain't really even giving me the passwords, y'all. She could change all this.
You don't even know if that's the right passwords. He didn't even open the paper up and verify nothing.
He might have went back.
That could be a blank piece of paper she handed.
That's why he playing nice right now. Till everything's settled at the room when he get back.
Oh yeah.
But she talking about, I mean, I know he got an old lady. He like, get off me, girl, move. For my old lady at home be thinking something up where I'm on this tape with you. Get off me.
And she laying on his lap like, be nice to me. Don't embarrass me. Like, spend time with me.
Starting already with the dictating and telling them what to do and how to love her. Then she separate herself from the bar when everybody there. Invites him to a private area and says, now that I got you here, tell me about before we actually dated. Were you messing with that girl? And he like, what? Girl, you trying to make this relationship work or no?
Right.
You here for to make relationship work, swear on our child life. And she was like, I ain't gonna do it like you do. Which I don't blame her.
Yeah, she said she don't swear on her son's life.
It don't sound like she trying to make nothing work. He say, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and the girl had a relationship before I met you. We had something going on. When you told me you was pregnant, basically I'm leaving some shit out. When I banged you up and you called me back talking about you was pregnant, I told her the girl I had to leave her alone and start my family. It hurt her, it hurt me. But I wasn't gonna leave you out there pregnant. And you would have been ashamed with the baby in your belly. So I got with you. And that's how we started. She didn't even let the man finish. You were in my bed in a tape. I saw you. He was like, girl, let me finish talking. Because before he started, he said, all I ask you to do is don't cut me off. I didn't interrupt you, don't interrupt me. Let me say my little pieces and we can work through the conversation.
Right.
It wasn't even 1 minute. And she was just like, all I need you to do is admit it on camera. Talking about, I'm not asking him in the front of people. I just want it privately between us. No, Ari, you getting it on tape. The cameraman's still right there. Yeah. Privately is back at the room tonight when y'all in there.
Right.
When y'all alone. when y'all was wherever y'all was the last episodes when everybody was drinking and y'all got there late.
Yeah.
You could have asked them over there. She trying to ask them with production right here doing this.
Exactly.
I'm asking them by myself. That's like you come to me and you say, Vine, you was in that girl face, y'all was exchanging texts because she showed me something. Now I'm just asking between me and you. But the camera right here, waiting on my response.
Uh-huh.
Can you zoom in all the way up? Yeah. Right up to the pimple. Speak up, we can't hear you. And I'm looking at you like they shit private about this. Mm-mm. The others don't know, but the whole world gonna know. You blasting me actually.
Right.
You know, they ain't cutting this out. They using this scene. Man, I can't do this, girl. Get her up off the bus.
I don't like her.
I never did.
Y'all let us know if y'all like that bitch.
I was with the sisters. I don't like her. But the sister was like, girl, for my brother's sake and baby Ivy, girl, you lucky we're gonna do you down, babe. Mm-hmm. I ain't feeling that, girl. Next.
You, girl, you get stomped down by them sisters. Cause they were holding back on her ass.
They spared her.
Yep.
Guys, let us know in the comments what y'all think. I gave you the passwords. You promised me you'd do all that I said and surrender to me and stay on the plantation. I've given you the passwords.
Oh no.
Kiss me and for 5 seconds. 5 more? Okay.
Like you mean it.
Girl,
give me
if you don't go get you a Bobby doll. Next, Florian and Stacy. They just minding their business, y'all. They didn't cover them at all on this episode. What do you want me to do? Don't get mad at me. We got to move along. They ain't got trauma and problems anyways. They in the room saying, who child, people ain't gonna make it. Area a wreck, crying all over the place. Florian said, I never seen Bini open up like that before. He crying at the bar, talking about how his child loved both his parents. Oh, she just torturing Bini, but he should have knew. Don't tell everybody what hurt you, man. Figure her out first. Now she doing the same thing as she know what crushed you with the last girl did.
Right.
Stacy say, Florian, you ready to open up? Because we gonna have to open up too.
All the way up.
Did they show what he said? When it's her scene, she ready for her role and action, baby. You know you gotta put on a little more, just a little. Okay? Mm-hmm. Why do you think they get you to come back? Well, I'm not doing all of that shit. I don't think it's necessary. Okay, Mr. from the other country, conservative. She said, I'll do it. You just, you know, go along. Right?
Yep.
Stacy gonna eat, but they ain't got no beef.
No, not for real.
Next, Josh and Natalie. They get over to their therapy session and the therapist want to recreate what Josh missed whenever he went to visit his son. So they get the paintbrushes and all the little food and the chocolate. And he's expressing he not in the PDA. He don't like sticky food on him. He don't want him on him at all. They don't have intimacy problems. He know just what he doing there. And I guess the therapist begs to differ because he don't want to do the activity. He don't want to take off his shirt. Nelly just wanted him to do it for her. She think it'll be fun. And it's an exercise that's going to be helpful. I'm with Josh. I'm not in the PDA.
I get it in the public.
And I'm not in the sticky stuff all over me. Like whipped cream and chocolate and strawberries. Come on, man.
Yeah, some people's not.
I think people watch TV too much. When you get down to doing a lot of stuff the TV show you be like, this dumbass shit.
Yeah,
it wasn't even worth it.
Yeah, a lot of it's all overrated, but
like eating strawberries off of you, like for real.
Yeah.
What about you taste as good as the strawberries? And how clean are you actually, even if you took a shower?
I mean, that would actually like rash a person up.
So I know I would get hives.
Yeah, like
I know I'm busting out in the hive right now.
Like the first thing you mentioned was like, oh wow, that's a lot of sugar. You know, I mean, I get it. You know, his children probably they probably have a healthy diet.
It's wild that you noticed that. There's 2 chicks in the room. One girl want me to lick off of want to be my fiance. I don't want the other lady looking at me. And I'm like, wow, how many calories are in that chocolate?
No, he's not
Crazy.
even saying calories. It's sugar.
So,
And
but
his children probably don't.
It's the same
intake-
same point though. It's like ridiculous. It's just for we're not about to be here eating all this for real. We just finna taste it and get out the therapy session. What is gonna do to me?
I don't know.
It's really gonna do me something?
Putting it on your body, it could rash you up. I mean, maybe he might not want sugar seeping into his pores. You know, I mean, maybe if he had some agave or something, he might be okay with that.
No,
I mean,
he ain't gonna be okay with it all. He said, well, I don't know why you miss a lot and just threw a bunch of what it could possibly be when he clearly just said he don't like sticky shit on him. I mean, if I'm gonna bust out in the hive for sure, I'm gonna use a medical diagnosis to get out of something, then it sound like I'm making shit up.
Yeah.
So I'm sure if he could have broke out in a rash or whatever, he would have used that.
Yeah. Well, he switched it up a couple times, and then she got down to the bottom of it.
So Natalie's upset. She's pouting. She's mad. He tells the therapist this is what he don't want to bring around his house, around his family, all her extreme outbursts. She want to know where they are. I don't know how neither one of them know yet. He's saying they still trying to see. I mean, all these they was on so many tell-alls with so many different people.
Mm-hmm.
So many before the 90 days and after the 90 days.
Yep.
How do you still like Faith and Lauren? We don't know what we're doing. Stop playing and just say y'all good buddies, gaming the system, getting checks together, pretending to be together when you know he got a wife at home. It's straight acting jobs, handing scripts out.
Yeah.
He got a family back at home he go to.
He sure does.
His wife know he just playing in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be home soon. He gotta kiss this character here and there. He really don't sleep in that room with her. This wild. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm with him with the sticky food and the PDA.
Mm-hmm.
She gets upset. The therapist says, you know, I'm gonna step outside and let y'all privately have the moment. He agrees to do it for her. He's happy to do it for her, even though he don't want to do it. They do it. They have a little fun. Because he don't want to lick the stuff off her in front of the lady. It's low-key weird in a way. It's like you watching me be intimate. I don't know. It's low-key weird. I don't feel like they got to go that far. So at some point of it, Natalie get upset with Josh. And she lets the therapist know she can grab all her pain, her candy, and sugar and shit and get the fuck out of here. Because this the sexual therapy part of it. It's getting deep between us with this argument. And I don't really think you could help us. We're going to need somebody else. So the way the therapist left was, dang, this girl, wow. They shut down. I don't know how they going to make it. They ain't got no communication going. Nelly and her outbursts. She looked like she felt thrown out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ooh, child.
Yeah.
I didn't like that happened to her because she already just getting her turn to do the therapy role.
Yeah.
Because the other Light and Brights had it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, it looked bad. Like she wasn't qualified. You know?
Yeah, but that was Natalie with her outbursts that she couldn't deal with.
I hope she don't get no strikes or thing, but I know they know Natalie something to deal with.
Yeah.
So anyways, guys, that was Natalie and Josh. And we're going to have to see what happens in the next episode. Nothing much happened in this one. Let us know what y'all think about this episode in the comments. What do you think?
I guess we're going to find out next episode with Florian and Stacy because, I mean, they could have covered them in here. They were the last couple. Like,
they ain't really got no smoke. They ain't had them doing nothing last episode. It's cool to be the ones in the back like, dang, they tripping.
Yeah.
But then she gonna be like, get out of my life. Take it. Take it off of me. She said, I'm turning up for my part. That's all I know. Hey, bring the checks. I don't know, y'all. That was the Last Resort, episode 7. Stay tuned for episode 8. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We out.
Peace.